Hi everybody, I'm back after a video blog hiatus. Today's June 6th, and it's an important day in our nation's history, as those who remember reading about D-Day in their history books might attest. You do remember reading about D-Day, don't you? It's also an important day in SoCal hockey history, because the Ducks won California's first Stanley Cup on this day 5 years ago, beating Ottawa at Honda Center. So it's sort of poetic justice that their blood rivals, the Kings, have a chance to end their 45-year cup drought on the same date. But 5 years hasn't solved one big problem: the inability of the NHL to market its way out of a paper bag. Consider, Wednesday night's potential cup clincher at Staples Center has been relegated to the NBC Sports Network. You may remember them as Versus. And I'd guess about a third to a half as many homes as have access to the main NBC network will be able to see this game. NBCSN will tell you they reach 70 million homes. What they don't tell you is that on most cable systems, it's only available on the premium tier. And good luck seeing it if you're in a hotel. What does this mean? For most of the nation, probably not much. For a market like ours, where there's an opportunity to create awareness and interest in the sport, it means everything. It should be the first lesson in Marketing 101. If you want to attract people to your product, you need to make it available to as many of them as possible, rather than forcing them to hunt for it. Unfortunately, the NHL and particularly Commissioner Gary Bettman are more interested in propping up their cable partner, which, incidentally, is run by the same people who own the Philadelphia Flyers. I asked Bettman about this directly 5 years ago during the Ducks playoff run, and his answer was right out of the Don King playbook. Call your local cable operator. How lame. There is, of course, a way to satisfy the league, the cable network, and Southern California. Allow Channel 4, the NBC affiliate in LA, to pick up the NBCSN feed so everyone in the region has access to it, especially since NBC's prime time fare tonight is all reruns. What could possibly be wrong with that? But nope. The unholy alliance between the league and its cable partner takes precedence over growing the game in a key market. So if you've just hopped on the Kings bandwagon and you can't get NBCSN, you'd better find a friend or a sports bar who does. Or else, you can pay 4 figures for a seat up in the nosebleeds, if you can find one. For the Press Enterprise and PE.com, I'm Jim Alexander. Thanks for watching.